So what is worse than putting your Etsy shop in vacation mode and stopping all sales until you take it out of vacation mode? Having Etsy do it for you inadvertently until you verify your shop and meet certain criteria. I'm going to talk about that and some other stuff in this episode of Seller News. I promise you it's not going to be a complete bash session. I have some good stuff to talk about as well. Let's go. Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to the Handmade and Beyond podcast, the Friday Seller News edition. Glad to be back with you guys, hanging out, talking about Etsy. I guess these usually end up lately in the form of talking smack on Etsy. Don't get me wrong, Etsy's not perfect. No selling platform is, but Etsy has given me a lot of really good opportunity to make money, grow my business, take care of my family, take care of myself. So I am not against the platform. Let's be straight. Etsy's not paying me off, but I'm also not against the platform either. But how we make things better is we talk about it. We come together as a community, and I let you guys know so that you can voice your opinion in the proper ways and not just trash Etsy online, which is gonna do no good whatsoever to troll them and talk trash. If you want change, do something about it. Do a survey. Do campaigns to get them to change. Off my soapbox, let's get into talking about what Etsy did wrong this week. So the first thing, and again, it's not all bad. This is bad. Shops are being inadvertently put on vacation mode because they didn't verify something with their payment account. It's not clear why this is happening other than their account needs to be verified. So what Etsy is doing, instead of shutting them down, they're forcing them to be put into vacation mode, and they cannot take themselves out of vacation mode until they get their shop verified or go through the criteria that Etsy has for them. The problem with this is when you put your shop on vacation mode, it takes all your listings out of search. People can't buy, and it hurts you as far as SEO, from an SEO standpoint. So when you come back, it takes time to get back to where you were if you ever do that. That's why vacation mode is not the best way to pause your shop, and you should try to refrain from using it. This is happening to people that need verification. The problem that people are having is they're not sure what they have to do. They think they already verified stuff. They're reaching out to Etsy. They can't. There's no contact phone number with Etsy to call. They have to do a case. They have to communicate through email. And it's just really hard because Etsy doesn't make it easy to talk to a human person, which just adds to the frustration. So it seems like this is in line with some of the steps that Etsy is doing to help eliminate fraud and bad actors out there. But of course, they're going about it slightly in a flawed way if they are doing this and not giving people or they're doing it for people they shouldn't be doing it for, and they're not giving people the appropriate information to rectify this quickly. So people are, of course, freaking out. So if this happens to you, you know kind of why. Hopefully you'll be able to get it resolved. And if I find out more information, I will, of course, let you know so that you can prevent this and fix it if it does happen to you. All right, the next thing that's going on is Etsy is promoting a 5-week cyber sale that kicks off October 23rd and runs the whole way past Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and they're inviting sellers to participate. So this is good because your shop could be featured. You can actually sort by sales going on in search if someone's looking for stuff that's on sale. So in order for shoppers to quote unquote qualify for this, they're saying that they need to run a sale, but even better, they're saying that they should run a sale at least 25% off, because from research that they've done, sales with discounts of 25% or more could result in more orders. So this could be a good thing. Make sure it works for your profit margins. This is why, again, I've talked about this before, you should have good profit margins to account for sales. You should be pricing your products to run promotions and sales. People love deals. Even people that have money love deals. It's just something that you have to get in the habit of doing in the retail world. And love it or hate it, it's never going away. You know, people I know don't want to cheapen their product and feel like they don't have to do promotions. And maybe you don't, but a lot of people do. It just adds to the excitement. It creates urgency for people to buy. You just have to make sure you're building your business in the right way to be able to do that. In a separate announcement, they also let people know that they can have a chance to win $40 in listing credits, which is basically 200 listing credits for the winner. They're giving that out to 50 sellers for participating in the Etsy's Share and Save program. I'm not sure. I think they're just going to randomly select people, but make sure you have to have signed up for the Share and Save program. I talked about this a couple of times in previous episodes. It's basically you can share your links out on social media. Someone comes and buys from that link. Within 30 days, you get a 4% kickback. So basically, it's Etsy's push to try and get everyone to share their stuff out through social media channels and then have people come back and buy from them. But it also raises awareness to Etsy, has obviously people buying from Etsy, which helps you. And it also helps Etsy. And in the fine print for this, they are saying that you have to have the share, you have to have signed up for the Share and Save program, but you also have to have your whole shop on sale for at least 25% off. So it's kind of an added bump to participating in the sale event, and then they're also going to give you a kickback when it comes to listing. So, I mean, they're doing something. It could be perceived as a bad thing, I guess, if you're looking for everything bad, but if you're looking to get some kickback and get some free listing credits, it's good to go. They're also just trying to give you a push to participate in big sales events and holidays. So take from it what you will. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just letting you know about it. The last thing I have for you is there was confusion because some sellers were seeing on their homepage within their dashboard required. It's a message that said required update or update required in regard to your shipping settings. So what happened was Etsy removed the option to select other as the shipping carrier for US and UK sellers. So you now must choose from the list of supported services in the shipping profile so Etsy can give a more accurate shipping delivery to buyers. If you're choosing other, they don't know how long it's going to take. Therefore, when someone's ordering, they can't give an accurate estimated delivery date. Therefore, people may not buy. So most things that Etsy does are tied to the buyer experience and making sure that they actually purchase. Another problem related to this is upon doing this and making this change, people are reporting that the estimated delivery times are off. For instance, it may say, okay, you can expect this to be delivered, your package to be delivered in 3 to 7 days, when in reality it takes 5 to 14 days. This gives buyers inaccurate delivery expectations, which is going to most certainly help, most certainly going to hurt sellers because they're going to get blamed. They're like, my item didn't come, and people all the time order stuff late, last minute. So they really, buyers really do look at those expected delivery times to make sure they get the stuff in time. And if it's wrong, they're going to blame the seller, which isn't right. So hopefully you get this worked out and get a more accurate time frame in there, because we want to make sure, me as a seller, I want to make sure that my buyers know exactly when they're going to get the item, or at least an accurate range. So Etsy did tell sellers, as long as you have shipped the order by the stated ship by date and have valid proof, you'll not be held responsible for delays that occur in transit caused by the carrier. But on the same token, they told Etsy buyers you can still leave a review on an item or open a case 1 day after the estimated delivery date. There's a chance that you could still get dinged from the buyer if it's not delivered in time, just as you've always been. But just look at your stuff, see if it's accurate. Hopefully they get it cleaned up. And I just want to let you know what people are reporting. But that is it for this episode of Seller News. Hopefully you didn't take that stuff too hard. Don't let it impact your Friday. Go out and have a great Friday. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. And I'll be back soon with some more good stuff for you.